My parents said to me, baking has always been a hobby for you, why don't you go to school for it? So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I knew that the baking and pastry program here at MATC was the right fit for me after I toured, and I just kind of fell in love with the people that I met. And once I actually enrolled in the program and I met some of the teachers, that's what really solidified it for me, was how welcoming everybody was. I actually started baking with my grandmother when I was about 5 years old. My grandma has always been a very open-minded and outspoken person. I mean, she's from New York originally, so she will say how she feels. And that, I think, helped me a lot. Part of the requirement for the application for the President's Award was to write an essay, and the question was, what is something that you've done that had a positive impact on the community that changed your life? And for me, that was when I gave a speech at Columbia College in Chicago on Title IX and transgender issues and rights. And I spoke about talking to youth LGBT students, and a lot of them came up to me after the speech and told me how much my speech meant to them and had an impact on them, because they don't have that kind of relationship with other people, or they haven't seen anybody like me that's actually pursuing what I love. And I think that gave them an opportunity to dream and imagine more about what their life could be. So the fact that I'm the first ever trans person to win the award and the first ever pastry graduate to win the award really means a lot to me. The motivation for me to apply for the President's Award was the fact that since I am transgender and I am in the pastry industry, I wanted to set an example for other transgender people, whether they be youth or adults, that you can do anything that you want to do and there's nothing holding you back. Through the last 6 years of transitioning, I have realized that other people's opinions of me don't matter to me, and being my authentic self means more to me than what other people think. For me, it wasn't until I was about 25 that I really felt like my authentic self. And then even more so, graduating from the pastry program here made me feel even more successful in being my authentic self, because I actually completed something that wasn't necessarily related to my transition, but it was something that was related to me as a person. I'm currently a pastry cook at the restaurant Loopy and Iris downtown. I've been there since April and I absolutely love it. It's probably the best job I've ever had.